Hello, my fishy friends. My name is Ned Bell. I am the executive chef of the Wise program based at the Vancouver Aquarium Marine Science Center here, of course, on the west coast of this fantastic country of ours. November is Wise month, and today I'm going to show you all about what Wise is and, of course, how to make it delicious. So today's delicious and sustainable recipe is pan-seared chum salmon using a cranberry pickle and this fantastic warm chickpea salad. It's so delicious. The star of the show today, of course, is our salmon. We've got our hands on some spectacular chum salmon. You know, for me as a chef, knowing where my fish comes from, the fisherman who caught it, is really important to me. But for you at home, maybe you don't have access to knowing your fishermen, but you know what you do have access to is a great local retailer, a great grocery store. The resource of a fish counter and knowing what's in season, of course, is really crucial to choosing the best sustainable seafood. Now, what's important when you're choosing fish? How it looks, how it smells, how it even feels. You want it to be firm, you want it to be dense. In this case, wild salmon is almost always a little bit dense and a little bit firm. And then we're just going to cut ourselves 4 or 5 ounce portions of our salmon. Just like so. And now we're just gonna put this aside and start making our cranberry pickle. To start for the cranberry pickle, we're gonna turn on our pot. We're gonna add our cranberry juice, our red wine vinegar, and then about a 3-to-1 ratio of frozen cranberries to dried cranberries. And we're gonna add a good amount of salt, 2 big pinches, and then our honey. So we'll go back and grab our fish. We're gonna grab some salt. So you always want to add salt at the beginning of the cooking process. And the reason why is salt is a flavor enhancer. So if you add salt at the end, you have salty food. If you add salt at the beginning, the salt makes your food tastier. You have seasoned food. Adding about 2 tablespoons of oil. You want to make sure there's enough oil to really coat the pan. Then I'm going to take my fish. And this is a little bit of a trick. I want to lay the fish in the pan away from myself. So while that's finishing, we're going to start cooking our chickpeas. Now, we have a preheating pan. We're going to take about 1/4 of a shallot. And we're just going to slice it, adding our shallot into the pan. Immediately starts to tickle away there. We're gonna add our chickpeas. We're gonna add our lentils. We're just gonna make sure that we're sauteing it all together there. You're basically just trying to warm this ragu through. We've added some whole hazelnuts. You could, of course, crush them if you want. They've been pre-toasted. Tossing it together so that it gets nice and incorporated. We are gonna finish this with just a touch of olive oil. I want the olive oil because it's got that nutty richness and it's gonna make this taste just that little bit better. All right, so I definitely wanna take the fish out of the pan and let it rest for about a minute. And while it's resting, we'll build our delicious recipe. So we have our warm hazelnut, chickpea, and lentil salad just in the middle of the plate. Pan-seared salmon on top. Okay, so, and then we take our fantastic cranberry pickle, and then you just spoon it over top. Like so. Very seasonal, really delicious pan-seared chum salmon with a warm chickpea, lentil, and hazelnut salad and our BC cranberry pickle. Oh my goodness, look at this. Seasonal, fantastic, and of course, Wise.